There are five things that I do to turn things around when my kid express huge emotions in that heated moments. Number one, you know those moments where your kids are just so impatient, like they don't just want to wait 1 second to get what they want or to do what they want. They're so impatient because they don't just understand what patience is. And as a parent, you can really feel overwhelmed during these situations to the point of bursting out in anger. So here's a solution, or here's the one fix that I usually do to really bring peace during those moments in the house. So what I do is that I transform those moments at times into a funny kind of fun situation.
This what I do actually.
For example, when they both want to drink water, okay, and now you have to sell one person first before serving the other person, all right, and the other person does not want to wait or feels like
Why shooting the other person the first?
and now they will throw tantrums. They'll be like, oh my god, you understand? So this is what I do actually. I'll say something like, after you is me, after you, and I'll call the child's name, it's you. I'll call the other child's name. After you is me. After me is you. So that's what I usually do, and they kind of understand, and my other child kind of sings it too, and it actually helps her to be patient.
I don't know, but it just works. It really just works.
So when I realized that I served the younger child first, and now the older child does not want to understand and can't understand and is so impatient. Okay, so I just sing this song. After you is you. After you is you. So after him is you. So you just have to wait and your turn will come.
Easy, right?
Okay, so the second situation is actually when a child is doing something and you repeat yourself 10 times, like leave that place, and the child just gives you deaf ear, like
How could?
leave that place. I said leave that place, don't touch it, don't touch. No, that's not good for you, don't touch, leave that place. And even if you repeat it 100 times, they are not just listening to you until you make a move or until you come towards them before they perceive that it is actually serious. You understand? So one conscious tip that I usually use during such moments is that I just divert the attention completely. Okay, and I'll just say something like the first person who gets this on time wins this. Okay, or let's see who hit the ball the first, or let's see who goes inside the house the first, and the person will get this. You understand? So I actually use this method to kind of divert the attention, take away the attention from one thing that they love to another thing that they love. I do that in a kind of fun way as well, so that they can laugh and just go do it.
And leave the other thing alone.
Understand, right? So so that's one tip that I actually apply as a conscious parent to actually help me in those situations. And these tips are equally tips that I share with a lot of parents and in my community, and they really enjoy utilizing it. So that situation is actually when one child is crying. Okay, maybe one child has hit the other child and the child is crying, or maybe something happened, they were fighting, one is crying and the other one is not crying, you know. And even if both are crying, but in most cases is when one person is crying. So what I do is I ask the other person to hug the other person and to kind of embrace them and tell them, Asha, I'm sorry. And you know that kids just say that.
Without even taking twice.
So sometimes I do it myself, sometimes I just tell the other child to do it to her sibling, and they just hug each other, and now they just tell the other person, Asha, sorry, and automatically the other person is not crying and the peace reigns.
At least for some few hours.
So the fourth situation is actually very delicate because I actually experience this when I'm outdoor with them. You know, like when you are with kids outdoor, they just want to move around. Okay, now when they are babies, you just carry them and they just obey, you understand? But now when they are toddlers, they no longer want to hold your hand when you're walking on the street.
Yeah, they're like, Mommy, leave my hat. I want to walk alone.
And they are walking ahead of you, they are running, they are jumping. It's playful to them. So in order to make sure that they are safe and feel less overwhelmed, what I do is that I ask them to hold my dress. Yeah. So you hold my dress while we are walking on the street. So they kind of hold my dress rather than holding my hand. And now I get to.
Control them like that.
So that's what I actually do sometimes. Not create tension between us, and to actually do something else that gets me the same result. You get it, right? So the fifth point actually does not have a solution. The fifth point is actually when you buy something for one child and bring home, and the other child sees it. You can imagine all the chaos, like the trauma, like what? The other child will cry and nothing is going to console him. Okay. Sometimes what you buy for the child is actually important.
But
It will not be useful to the other child. You get it right. And my solution is that
just buy two.
just buy two. If you can, buy two, and automatically there's peace. And even if they fight, you know that okay, this is your own and this is the other person's own. When children are fighting over a particular object, give the other child the same object or maybe a better object or something else that they can hold that will make them to be calm and just be in peace during that moment. Thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you for watching to the end. Subscribe, give a thumbs up, or comment if you have questions or other circumstances that you really want some conscious tips, to apply in order to actually help you to bond with your child. Just feel free to comment them below. Join my community, okay, of parents where we just come together and equip and help each other to raise our kids consciously. Thank you so much for watching my video. Subscribe.